Let's ride!
Rev the engines!
Hello there. You looking to...
Oh, no, we're...
Ah, so you're here about that then. To be honest, we aren't holding out much. We've pretty much had it.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name?
I don't know. I really...
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know it may seem like we don't have any. We just don't know the specifics. At least that's what everyone in...
Alright. Specific society.
Young guy. In his early 20s. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any
Now that you've started talking about...
But of course, everyone in the... There aren't many young people like...
Could he have just moved...
No, he's not the type to leave.
Huh. Alright.
It's that guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his... I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with... And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle... But, you wouldn't happen to know...
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter...
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name, and nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something. Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but... Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up...
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place
Is this the place?
Yep. We used to always... I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others... Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk. He was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I...
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. The Abyss Order. Could they... Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Carbon wave!
Try and stop me!
Pew pew!
Rev the engines!
Check this out! Just the launch!
Wind blade! Full throttle! Rev the engines!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting...
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something, that could spell trouble for the villagers. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainslet!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should have.
Yep, see you later! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then.
Naturally. Hold on. No matter. It may have... The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the...
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here.
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is... And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara Village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing person. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity.
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. The sinner you wish to know about. His situation is... His name is Vedrfolnir. The Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but... he is also my kin. My older brother.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Khaenri'ah. The wise, Roptatyr. The visionary, Vedrfolnir. Gold. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhyndaughtr is the one who created Albedo. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner...
They were once people of great esteem in Khaenri'ah. Those who carried the 6 of us together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from... Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings. Each in possession of world-shattering. And when the cataclysm occurred, indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you...
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was... By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Dosile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of tech. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, there are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, You were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was my recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vamara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memory.
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a... Carving waves.
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for completing today's Ad Astra Ab.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going...
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with...
Indeed.
Wait then, but why would he do something...
Whatever the abyss...
What sort of
that their goal is... I am the only person who knows it. Your concerns are... However, consider... Come with me.
Oh, so you're going...
Of course.
Try and stop me! Rev the engines! Rev the engines! Full throttle!
Think you can bully me?
Try and stop me! Incinerate! Wind blade!
Let's ride!
Rev the engines!
Carving waves! So glittery.
Try and stop me! Phew.
Think you can bully me?
Rev the engines!
So you hid it way out here? Not well. Let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
engines!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Yeah.
Let's ride! Off we go. Think you can bully me?
Try and stop me!
Carving waves! Pew pew!
Rev the engines!
Windblade! With the wind!
Shake it and stir!
Full throttle!
Scratch!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Carving waves! Need a surfboard? Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! Look at you, Springdale!
Pyroclastic surge!
Desolation!
Let's shred, Darky!
Oh! Try and stop me! Incinerate!
Take answer!
Try and stop me! Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah!
Full throttle!
Desolation!
Wrath from the sky!
Hear the final prophecy.
Incinerate! Windblade!
I'm here.
Pyroclastic surge!
Desolation!
Just as I suspected. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. But
You too. Do as I say. The Abyss Order is putting some. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry.
Carving way!
Hey, look at those hilly trails. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the new world, they bade at last. Such was the.
Did you hear that? It sounded... Oh, this is weird. Looks like the same thing is happening over...
You see, we've reclaimed an end. Release you.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well when you awake.
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that they... Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance...
Rev the engines!
Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss...
The Abyss? Thank you for...
Well, that's good. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across it...
Someone's gone.
Huh? You know, the young guy from the... That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually.
Ah, I do... At least right now, I can't...
But how is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been you're right. We should narrow down the...
Let's ride!
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one, he's around 20 years old.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's... Then there's only one person who fits the bill. Yeah, I just saw...
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently, do you think maybe...
Just like what happened with Greater... Just like what happened with... No. Baram... If we really did... Time travel is... If this person...
Right. Paimon totally forgot about the leyline disturbances. We're in... Just like how you entered... That would also explain why we seem to be at... Right. If he's... But didn't Bayron just say... Who knows how long this leyline just... Good idea. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Like, does it maybe...
All the memories... No. There's a difference. Maybe not. If time was...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the implanted memories are based... If the memories included the regular... Like, there could be overlap. That's why he makes sure the memories take place...
The color of the sky...
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory. Yeah, that's...
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't. You...
Oh, I think you're an incredible... You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken that... So... I should see what they need.
Another time, huh?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Dane's brother. No. Born into abject... You're... Kari Bear.
Oh. You know me? Oh, I see. It was the memory. This is a but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. I suppose you could call... I suppose you... I can't... it's nothing. I still have enough... extreme sorrow and pain. Father told me that one... But... in truth... I died. The person you see before you now is... As for your question... in its primitive form... once fully completed... the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines... it loses the lower level, but it also becomes a tool that can change. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom, after all. Ah, that. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in, as if I had a chance at life. I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiet, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? I was curious, so even if Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid after all. Any chance at living with even the form you see before you was nothing. I know. But there's nothing. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the I know. Captain Dainsleif. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's the loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his plan was to lure the abyss. He would then hand the eye that way. Captain Dainsleif could accomplish. That's right. Because in his... Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif... I'm sorry, Traveler. I promise I'm not trying... Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Create in the face of everything they... In any case, I had... You remember my father, don't... After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilly... To comfort me, that story, man. My goal was simple. To implant a specific memory. In that memory... I can't change the world. All that's left of my existence, but now...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone. And this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well... The chance to just stop and that battle, or the one against Dane, I didn't expect that after every... Were it not for that, the loom of fate, before the heavenly principles. Oh, yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took... However, the heavenly... You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect he was. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. Even as He brought comfort to the people of this world, so ask yourself this. Of course, that's only... Ether?
You're the only one in this world. There's so much I wanted to ask you. There's just one thing I have... Why? Why can't we continue our...
At the end of my journey, do you remember? A long time you told me you wanted to have a place like that. Well... Which...
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I don't even... It's myself... This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to... long. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that... Oh, and Dane came by just... He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot... Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that... wait. Yep. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are.
Hey, Ron? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized, so there we were, searching. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little, and after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is, and we're all relieved now that we know.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk.
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. He always seemed to appear out of nowhere, and now he left just as quickly. If Curry Bear wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I relied on him for a lot of things. But I'm sure with enough time, even the deepest of attachments can fade. Okay, I'll admit. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to comfort me. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come anyway. Thanks for all your hard work, you two.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear? A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
As you wish. Leave it all to me.
Try and stop me!
Pew pew!
Full throttle!
Think you can bully me?
Steady as stone.
Rev the engines! Incinerate!
Can't handle your drink.
Wrath from the sky! Full throttle!
With the wind!
Yeah!
Leave it all to me.
Rev the engines!
Shake it and stir!
Full throttle!
Pew pew!
to me.
Not bad.
Windblade!
Diana Special!
Wrath from the sky!
Steady as stone.
Incinerate! Try and stop me! Ah!
Leave it all to me.
Shake it and stir.
Rev the engines! Incinerate! Incinerate!
Pew pew! Yeah!
I must leave no...
Look at you, Boomtail!
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Ugh. Leave it all to me. Gotcha.
Disappear!